Na hiyo 2027 nitakuwa nimejipanga mbaya sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the opposition is planning itself to take William Ruto home, William Ruto is also crafting his plan to ensure that he stops the opposition at the ballot. He's working day and night, using government and his resources. What has William Ruto done so far? Number one, bringing Raila Amolo Odinga into government. If there's one thing we must be sure of, Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto till 2027, they're not going to part ways. They are going to support each other. Raila Amolo Odinga to ensure there's no demonstration, and also Raila Amolo Odinga to deliver some votes to William Ruto. Some of them being from the Luo Nyanza and Western region. Through Raila Amolo Odinga's friends like Ali Hassan Joho is going to deliver some votes from the coast region. So William Ruto ensured first he has brought Baba to give him protection while in government, and also to give him votes later on in 2027 and support. And the fact is, as we speak today, we can see how Raila Amolo Odinga's team is fighting to hold the broad-based or the bread-based government. The second thing that William Ruto did is to get loyal MPs on board. You can see Matiang'i has come for presidency, and then members of parliament from Gusii region, including Zahir, abusing Matiang'i, attacking him right, left and center, stopping him from coming for the presidency. Someone from this region, leave alone actually someone from other parts of this country. And as a result, William Ruto is simply spotting the people who are loyal to him and ensuring that they are well equipped. If it's money, they have. If it's resources, they have. If it is security, they have. If it is whatever support they need, they have. That has been the cause of President William Ruto. So he's also having MPs who are going to campaign for him across the country come 2027. Apart from that also, William Ruto has gone ahead to have the IBC chairman and generally the entire IBC. When we had this gentleman who is the IBC CEO, he was speaking and being asked some questions regarding the selection and appointment of Kithure Kindiki as the deputy president. And when I saw the level of ignorance from them, especially that guy who was the CEO himself, I realized that IBC is compromised. And I can confirm it here. No, I realized that there's a problem. The level of thinking, the level of ignorance from the IBC commissioners, it was not good. Not good. They don't care what people think. They feel they're very clever because they have the government. So sad. So sad. This gentleman called Marijan, so sad. So William Ruto already has these people on their side, plus the chairperson. That is, his name is the guy who just got nominated. So ladies and gentlemen, these are plans that William Ruto has been having just before 2027. But I want to tell you guys that William Ruto has new methods that he brought in power that he's going to use for 2027. And that is going to form the basis of this analysis here today. But before I take you through, take a second or two to subscribe. After subscribing, kindly make sure that you've also gone ahead to comment, and also at least you can also hit me up on my number, share with me if you cannot comment, if you have a long message to share, or if you want a conversation. Apart from that, you can support the channel, and I really don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. God bless you. Let me dive in. What are these methods that William Ruto is banking on for 2027? Number one, the wrong candidate from the opposition. If the opposition gives a weak candidate, that's one of the plans that William Ruto is having, to utilize that chance and be able to beat the opposition. That's number one. The wrong candidate in the sense that he does not have numbers, does not have influence, is not a performer. He does not have the character. That means very well that William Ruto might take advantage of that. But character will not work so much, because the character of people getting killed and are not remorseful, that is not the character we need in this country. Therefore, it is the issue of a person able to campaign well and has numbers to take William Ruto home. That's the first plan. Number two, The second thing that William Ruto is going to do is to create numbers. William Ruto has been moving across the country to gauge the ground and reach out to people, impress them, and get the people on board. But there's one region that caught my attention. Now that Western and Luo Nyanza and the Coast region, it depends on Raila Amolo Odinga, he needs to craft a plan for the Northeastern. Remember last time the Northeastern produces more MPs, but not to William Ruto's side, to the Azimio side. The Jubilee and the party that was formed, I think it was called UPIA. Of course, by Ukuri Yatani was the party leader. So William Ruto knows that that region was not his part, was not his base. But he ensured throughout and dually they have gone there and told the people there that William Ruto has removed the vetting, so you have to get IDs. Simply to impress them. Because the vetting was not just something that came up. It was out of the security challenges that were in that region. So these people were impressed. And when I look at around in 2022, I mean, Wajir County had about 208,000 voters. Isiolo had 90,000 voters. Mandera had 217,000 voters. Garissa had 201,000 voters. Narok had 399,000 voters. And then, apart from, I've included for Narok because I'm also talking about the pastoralists and of course the people in the Northeastern. Generally the pastoralists at large. Then, we have Kajiado. I did not check the numbers, but Kajiado had also a significant amount of number of about 300,000 as well. And then we have Samburu with 100,000 voters. Ladies and gentlemen, when I look at this, what was William up to? He was basically interested to increase these numbers from the Northeastern region. Generally the numbers of the pastoralists. To be specific, the Kushites. The people occupying Mandera, Wajir, Isiolo, Garissa, yes, counties. And Marsabit. Counties. Actually, not even including Marsabit in this list. It's also there. Let me check the numbers that are in Marsabit. And Marsabit. So, if you check this total number of votes, they go almost to 1.6 million votes. William Ruto has an interest of getting almost 80% of these votes from the Northeastern region. And is doing anything popular to make him get people back. According to me, if there will be any form of rigging, it will happen in the Northeastern. They have even ordered a fresh count of those people from the courts. But I doubt whether the rigging can go successful because the numbers that can come from that region. But the fact remains that if you go to Northeastern, people are going to be registered. Registration is on with the IDs, and people are going to get the IDs early enough, and they'll be able to register as voters. And the target is to take even these votes to even 2.5 million plus. And if that happens, that means William numbers are increasing. Apart from these pastoralists, William Ruto is also having the Luo Nyanza people, whom is banking on Raila Amolo Odinga to potentially give him a huge number of votes. That is also another part we need to look at. That is creating numbers. It is one of the methods that William Ruto will use. And in fact, we are going to see weird numbers from various parts of this country. Another part that William Ruto, another actual method is going to use, is development. I'm telling you guys that William Ruto has gone and gotten some funding for some projects that are very key in this country. One of them, it is Nakuru, Nairobi, Nakuru, all the way to Mau Summit Road. That road, it is significant, politically speaking. Why? It connects great counties, big counties, Nairobi, Nakuru, Eldoret, Western, the entire Western. They use that route. Let's imagine that this road has been done before 2027. What will the people say, especially those using that road, William Ruto has worked. William Ruto has delivered. We know there are those who will remember that people were killed. People are paying housing levy. Money is being stolen. Banks are keeping people's money. People are using taxpayers' money to benefit themselves. There are so many people who remember this. But there are those who will be convinced with these projects that William Ruto is going to introduce with taxpayers' money, where some of them are going to be very expensive projects for the common man. But that is going to be used. So therefore, it's also another method that William Ruto wants to use. Another thing, it's the coastal region. This is one part is also going to take development projects to simply sway those people. Returning the port, then doing something else again to impress those people to come on board. Another method that William Ruto is going to use, it is having tribal support. We know that the Kalenjins are going, most of them, to fall behind President William Ruto. But most of them are also not going to just vote for him. They are going to look at the option at the ballot, and if they have people like Matiang'i and staff, are going to vote for an alternative that is better than William Ruto. So therefore, we know they are going to play some tribal role. So what do you think, amongst all these things that I have noted here, can make William Ruto to get votes that we don't expect? To surprise us with huge number of votes. Because he's also determined to win. Do you think the tribal game, development staff, the creation of numbers, and choosing of the wrong candidate are going to form part of the reasons as to why William Ruto can win the presidency come 2027? Share with me on the comment section on what you think, please. Before you hang up or before you finish up, kindly make sure that you subscribe and also comment. See you next time for more videos.